Have you ever pondered the repercussions of forcing others to change? It's a tempting thought, isn't it? We see someone we care about struggling, and we want to swoop in, wave a magic wand, and fix everything. But what if the desire to change a person isn't as noble as it seems? What if it's more damaging than beneficial? Take a moment to consider the story of Jane. Jane had a best friend, Sarah, who was always late. It was frustrating, yes, but Jane decided to take matters into her own hands. She started pushing Sarah, nagging her, even threatening to end their friendship if Sarah didn't change. The result? Their friendship crumbled. Sarah felt attacked, controlled, and ultimately, she distanced herself from Jane. This is a classic example of how forced change can backfire. Jane intervened in Sarah's journey, thinking she was helping, but instead, she broke the bond they shared. She entangled herself into Sarah's karmic lessons, which were not hers to learn. Now let's delve into the world of Mark. Mark was a loving father who was worried about his son's unhealthy lifestyle. He decided to impose strict dietary rules and exercise routines on his son. Instead of inspiring a healthy lifestyle, this decision led his son to develop an eating disorder. The forced change didn't bring about the desired effect, rather, it had a traumatic impact. Both these stories highlight the negative effects of trying to change people forcibly. It's important to understand that each individual is on their own spiritual journey, and each journey is unique, filled with personal lessons and experiences. By forcing change, we risk disrupting this journey. We may cause more harm than good, as was the case with Jane and Mark. We might even end up creating a negative karmic tie with the person we're trying to help. In the grand scheme of things, the desire to change others often comes from a place of love or concern. But it's crucial to remember that change is a personal journey. It can't be forced, it has to come from within. The stories of Jane and Mark serve as reminders of this. Jane lost a cherished friend because she tried to force change. Mark, in his attempt to help his son, ended up causing harm. So, the next time we find ourselves wanting to change someone, let's remember these stories. Let's remember the potential consequences of our actions. Let's reflect on whether we're helping or hindering the person's spiritual journey. In conclusion, forcibly changing people can have unintended negative consequences. It can involve us in their karmic lessons, disrupt their spiritual journey, have the opposite desired effect, and even traumatize them. Remember, everyone has their own path to walk, their own lessons to learn. Trying to alter that journey can lead to more harm than good. It's better to offer support and love, allowing people to change at their own pace, in their own time. Because at the end of the day, the most profound changes are those that come from within.